guys, it's the end of the month or the beginning of the month, depending when this video goes live. But if you're new to the channel, I do a vlog pretty much, at the end of every month. What we normally do in the vlog is we just talk about stuff. I ramble on pretty much. So I talk about the previous month and maybe what's to come up and, you know, just bits and pieces. But so yeah, if you're new to my channel, you'll get used to it, and yeah. Alright, so let's move on to the first topic straight away. Let's not muck around. Okay, so the first topic is that amplified survival series I did. Let me tell you a little bit of background. So that was originally shot when the first two snapshots came out for 1.7. You know, all my friends were sort of playing in the amplified terrain generator settings, and I was sort of jealous, so screw it. I went and shot those 5 episodes and you know, used Datacraft. It was a perfect opportunity to start using my own texture pack, since Mrs. texture pack was not compatible for the latest snapshot, nor 1.7. So, you know, it was a perfect opportunity to use Datacraft and yeah, shoot the video. But those videos were only meant for my mods or friends and etc. But you know, I released them and it seemed to do well. People liked it. People liked that amplified side series. Yeah, so it may be a thing I might keep. I'm going to start a poll over on the forums and yeah, to see how much voting we've got. So I'm going to leave a link in the description. If you want to see that amplified survival series to continue, I would suggest to go vote and, you know, voice your opinion. If we have some strong support, sorry, with the amplified series, I will keep it going. But you've got to remember, I am a really busy person. I will try to get one episode a week, maybe even a fortnight. Depends what I'm working on in my main Let's Play series. So you've got to also remember, my main Let's Play series will always come first. So the people that are not watching the amplified series, you know, yeah, that's always going to be the main series. It's going to come first, doesn't matter what. So, you know, and then followed by the amplified side series if it continues, if we get some support. So yeah, make sure you click that link. But anyway, so we should move on. Before moving on, yeah. So I got a good feedback from that series. If you don't like it, don't bother. Just stick to the main series and main showcase and etc. etc. So you don't really have to watch it at the end of the day. It's only for the people that want to watch it. All right, okay. So let's move on. So we just talked about AMP series. Let's talk about the new Adventure Saturdays. Now, you know, I've never done an adventure map really, and yeah, I just figured, why not? Why not do one a week, maybe one a fortnight episode on an adventure map? You know, unwind, relax a little bit. And I don't normally do that, and I have got to understand that adventure maps are not really my main thing, but I do enjoy them. Like the last 2 maps that I've done with Mr. Red Dragon, oh man, he's a good guy. I love doing adventure maps with him, and I'm looking forward to doing more adventure maps with him. So yeah, so it's been the last 2 maps have been great, fantastic, and it's just such a good break to have off a survival map. Oh, to go play Minecraft and do stupid things and try figure out quests and you know, get into all sorts of trouble with Mr. Red. It's fun. Don't get me wrong, and it feels like a break too. It's, you know, not so stressful. So you will see more of those Adventure Saturdays. It may not be every single week. It might be a fortnightly thing. I'm not sure yet. And yeah, most of the time it'll probably be Mr. Red. Maybe a different mod in the future. Depends what Mr. Red is doing. But yeah. If your adventure maps are not your cup of tea, just stick to the main series. I said this before. If you don't like that sort of content, you can just always stick to the original stuff. You don't actually need to watch the adventure maps. But you know, if you want to see me and Mr. Red get into all sorts of trouble and nonsense and scream at each other like girls, well, maybe the adventure map thing is for you. But if not, just give it a skip. You don't have to watch it. As I said, it's a break from doing my main survival, and it feels good, so I'm going to keep doing it. If it feels good, why not keep doing it? So that's good. Okay, so we've talked about adventure maps, so that will continue. Let's talk a little bit about Datacraft right now. So Datacraft is doing really well. I'm actually working on the tools as we speak. I've started on the wooden tools, and I've polished a few more UIs. Like, there is an F ton to do still, guys. There is a ton. I'm trying to get as much done as possible before 1.7, because I really want to release the first beta like really early, like not even a beta alpha. Let's call it an alpha. That's even earlier than beta. So I want to release an alpha for the texture pack around 1.7. I may be a week or two late. So when 1.7 comes out, I actually may be 1 or 2 weeks late. So, you know, don't panic, but Datacraft will be out for 1.7. It just may be a couple of weeks late. I'm trying to get the tools done before release, and a few more items that need to be polished and complete before I even give you guys an alpha. Feedback has been positive on the testing side. I have testers testing away and giving me more bugs and giving me more problems that need to be ironed out, polished, lots of spit and polish here, and blocks need to be redone there, and you know, oh man, it's a lot of work. So, you know, that's why I've told people that watch the Amplified series, I tell people, please do not comment on Datacraft. I get 100 things a day from the testers saying, Data, please do this, play it, Data, oh, this could be improved by doing this. I don't need any more input. That's why I always just remove the input now from chat. I ask people not to do it, and so they're not going to do it. See, that's the biggest problem about doing Datacraft, my own texture map. That's the biggest problem right now is, wow, I have thousands and thousands of fans sending me messages saying, Data, that looks bad. Please replace this block. Please do that. Please do this. Oh, jeez, drives me up the wall. So I'm the artist. I'm going to go my way, you know. Just let me do my thing, you know. Let me make my texture pack. You know, if you have creative criticism, if you have something that could improve a block, wait until the alpha comes out, and then go to the new site that I'm building for Datacraft, and then, you know, express your opinion over there. It will be handled by me or a mod or something. It will be noted. If it's a good opinion, or if it's a good change to a block that you think that's good, and I think that's good, it will be changed. But for now, I'm just going to do what I think is right for all the blocks, and not be pulled in, you know, multiple different directions, because that was what was happening. You know, I changed, the stone's been changed 3 different times. Someone said, oh, the stone's crap. I spent 2 hours on new stone. Oh, that stone's crap. Go back to the old stone. What? What the hell's going on here? That stone's crap. Go to the new stone. Oh, then the third stone texture come along, and then people were saying that wasn't good enough, and they had to go back to the first one, and people liked the second one, and people liked the third one. You know, it was all split. It will always be split, and it's really hard to separate people's opinions to actual faults. Yeah, so as I said, I must stress that Amplified series, do not give feedback for Datacraft just yet. Yeah, wait for the alpha. Do it to the alpha, please. It will save me a lot of time, and I won't have to remove your comment a million times. Okay, so Datacraft's coming along good. 1.7, week or two may be late. I told you guys that. Let's move on to the next subject. Competition. A new competition will be starting this month. It will be based around the Potato Tower. We are going to do a competition who can decorate it, or turn it into something. It's going to be a creativity competition. So in this competition, I've already provided a template map, which pretty much what that means is, you know, I've pretty much cut my potato tower out of my main world, put it on a super flat map that's only a few kilobytes big, uploaded that. That's a template, so people can, you know, use creative mode and build and change the potato tower. But I've got some guidelines up there, rules / guidelines. They're more guidelines up there. I'll leave a link in the description to everything you need, from the map template to what the rules are to what the winnings are. There'll be a link to that in the description of this video. If you want to go check that out, you might win yourself a awesome redstone lamp, a data mug, coffee mug. You might there's a bunch of winnings you can get from winning that competition. But I'll leave a link in the description. I'm really interested to see what fans come up with for the potato tower. Let me give you an example. So maybe someone's good at making statues, and they make, I don't know, they put a giant statue of me on the side of the potato tower, climbing it with a few airplanes around, like freaking King Kong sort of style. Oh, I don't know. Maybe they turn it into a mini game. Who knows? I don't know. I don't really care. I would love to see what you guys come up with. Or maybe you want to turn it into a rainbow tower. You know, make it into one of those ice blocks that like twirl around like a... You know, they replace all the blocks with like wool-coloured blocks. I don't know. I'm just giving you a few examples. A water rapid mini game with, you know, you need bows and you got to shoot like buttons for points or something. There you go. There's a few ideas there. There's not much rules. At the end of the day, that tower must remind me of the potato tower. So you can edit as many blocks as you want, but at the end of the day, it must represent my old potato tower, even if it is, you know, even if it's got an entire cover over the top. Underneath, I'll be still able to see, it's like, oh, that was my potato tower, you know. Just go read the guidelines or the rules. They're more of guidelines. If you got a huge idea for the potato tower, it is, in my opinion, I want to blow it up. I want to get rid of it. I don't like the potato tower, but hey, that's this month's competition. As I said, links in the description. Go read the rules, download the template or the map for it, and yeah. And once you've got your piece of work done, re-upload it to the competition thread or section of my forums. Take a few screenshots and also leave a link to the world download, because, you know, if it's good enough, I want to go take a few sneak peek at it. So yeah, that would be fantastic. As I said, links in the description below. What else should we talk about? I've been rambling on about just heaps of junk so far. So yeah, next weekend, this weekend's showcase video, World Save update. The watermelon farm is going along fantastically. I'm putting the bottom on now, so really I've got to put the glass in, and I've got to just plant it. So, you know, I've got the portal done, I got all that stuff done, so, which is fantastic, don't get me wrong. So there'll be a showcase video coming up soon, probably this weekend, I'm not sure, whenever I get that done. And there will be a World Save update, so you can go download that watermelon farm and play with it yourself, or, you know, do whatever. 1.7 is coming up soon, and, you know, I'll be moving bases. Oh, that's going to be a bit of a pain in the backside. We're going to find a new spot. I'm using Base Design 2 for the people that have watched those videos. Base Design 2, yes, I am using that one. Not 3, not 1, 2. Yeah, so I'll be moving all that on the same map. The map's going to get really big with that download limit now, I suppose. Yeah. So that's what's coming up anyway in the future for my main Let's Play series anyway. And I'll be moving bases to a new area with a new generation, the new everything. It's going to be fantastic. I'm going to make a new base and explore new biomes, and ooh, I can't actually wait. It's exciting. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thanks for subscribing, and thanks for watching your first vlog, eh? Not many people get through these things. Well, I don't think they get through these things. Yeah, so thanks for subscribing, and just a heads up, I do take one weekend off after every major build. So this weekend coming, I'll be finishing off the potato tower, not the potato, I've got that on my brain at the moment, the watermelon farm, and then I would do the showcase video, and that's it. The following weekend, I'll take that off, and I usually relax and try not to burn myself out, because my projects are so large. I tip so much time into these projects that, oh man, it starts to burn you out really quickly. So after every major project, I always take the following weekend off, which will be next weekend. It'll be all mine. I'll probably work on Datacraft. Yeah, probably work on Datacraft. So anyway, guys, yeah, we should move on to the donations. I should stop blubbering on and move on to the donations. Actually, I've got to go bring all that up. I haven't got all that done yet, so I'll do all that in a sec. Okay, guys, I think I should stop blubbing on and get on with the donations. So, let me see. I think we'll get Mr. Red to read out the donations this month. Since, he cost me $5 a word and everything to read. No, I was just kidding. He doesn't cost me anything. He's a good guy. Love Mr. Red Dragon. So, I'll get him to read out the donations this month with his epic voice. So, let's call him, Mr. Red!
Yes, Data?
Can you please read out the donations for this month, please?
Sure thing, boss. Okay, guys, let's see what we have this month. Yokel Abductee donated $8.22. DTX Dan donated $10. Dark Yoda donated $50. Vexen donated $10. Hemadox donated $8.22. Lunchbox.Inc. donated $20. Sour donated $20. Lunchbox.Inc. donated another $20. Anonymous donated $20. Medi donated $20. 8 donated $8. Anonymous donated $8. Martin Hansen donated $5. Cool Dude 91 donated $1. Gareth donated $50. Flowbee donated $15. Anonymous donated $10. Okay, Data, that wraps it up.
Thanks, Mr. Red Dragon. Now get back down to the mine shaft and continue mining at level 6 before I send Koala down to do some whipping again.
Okay, I'm going.